In this video, I'm going to show you how to clean and maintain your K&N air filter.
Don't forget to check out the clip at the end of the video for more information on the channel. And in case you don't get a chance to, let me know your feelings. Share it on the video. That means liking, disliking, commenting, and subscribing. Let me know what you think, and that also helps the channel grow too. So, what do you need to get this job done? Well, nothing more than a K&N filter kit. And you'll also need to maybe get access to your air box. Now, most air boxes just have clips you turn up. Some of them may be screwed in and you have to undo the screws. So aside from needing the filter kit, which has both the oil and the cleaner, you just need to be able to get access to your air filter. And that's it. All right, so next thing you should do is inspect your filter. This does a few things. So you can see the filter here. You can see some buildup on here. You've got some black that's showing up on here. It's a little buildup of soot, oil, dirt, everything that's coming through. You can see there's some contaminants as well, some dust and everything like that, grass, dirt, anything may be built up in there. One thing you can do is hold it up into the light. You should be able to at least see fairly well through this. Obviously not see-through, it's not see-through, it's not transparent, but the light should come through. So you want to be able to do that as well. To give you an example of what I mean, let's just hold it up. You can see there. Now that's not too bad. Okay, so now, depending on the condition and everything like that, you can just sometimes shake it out. But if not, you can use just a soft bristle brush or something like that and try and go through it. I'm not going to do the whole filter, obviously, you get the idea. But you can run it through and try and clean up as much of the contaminant as you can before going in and spraying it down. You want to get off as much as you can, right? You see what's coming out there. So when you do the spraying and everything, you definitely don't want to spray when you're putting on the cleaners and stuff. You don't want to spray in the heat. So you want to spray it down, leave it to, soak in and everything that when it's not in a shaded area. When it comes to time to let it dry, aside from, shaking it out, we'll go through that in a bit, you do want to leave it in the sun and let it dry naturally. Don't use any air tools or anything like that to try and dry it out. The oil's not so bad, but this is. So you really want to get in there. Kind of overlap as you go. So you see I sprayed here. And I'm spraying, I'm not moving too far out. I'm kind of overlapping it just to make sure I get good coverage. So after this is done, you give it about 10 minutes. Let that soak and permeate through. Then you rinse it out with water. And so we just begin by rinsing out. I'm going to rinse from the top down like this. And you're going to see what comes out as you rinse. If the cleaner has done its job, you should also see, I don't know if you can tell from there, but you should see a lot more, not much of the oil should be coming through there. You should be seeing a lot of white and stuff from the old oils being washed out. Okay, put it down. Now once done, give it a good shake at first. And inspect and see. Once it's good and you pretty much got most of the water off and everything like that, you can go ahead and take a dry microfiber. Don't clean the element, but you can just kind of dab it. Get a little bit of extra water if you want. Just like that. I'm not going to bother with it. This is actually pretty good. It's pretty much almost dry, but if you feel like, okay, it needs a little bit more drying or the day's not terribly warm or anything like that, you could definitely do that. Then I normally just take, actually right on the stone over there actually, I'll take like a microfiber cloth, lay it there, and I'll just lay this on top and let it dry down. Now there's not too much sun right now, but the temperature is actually very mild, so it shouldn't take too long to dry. So when you're spraying now, it's all about smooth, even motions, overlapping. Don't stay in one spot too long. You want to be nice and smooth and even. Once you finish spraying, you get a cloth or anything and just clean up a little bit of the overspray. Let it set for about 20 minutes. You start. Okay. No circular motions, no up and down motions along the splines. Don't want that drying up on there and everything. Also, it is worth noting that too much excessive oil can actually do some damage to the car, right? If you have too much oil that's built up or left, that's why you gotta let this dry properly and everything. It can actually get onto your mass airflow sensor, anything like that. I mean, the chance of it happening is very, very, very low. But you know what? You want to be safe than sorry. Clean up any excess. Make sure there's none left over. Sop up anything that's there. You want this to be as dry as possible when it goes in. Looking at it here, you can see that it's definitely all well saturated on this side. Now, however, when I do turn it over though, you can see the saturation hasn't gone through completely. So if this happens, other than spraying the other side, you can spray this side as well, which we are going to do right now. Now, of course, keep in mind that because you've already sprayed the one side, you don't need a whole lot. It doesn't have to be oversaturated. You just want to get the red uniform look on there as well. So same thing as before. Test spray. Okay, and we are going to leave that for a bit. Before I do, I'm just going to take a cloth. Clean up any excess, any and all, get rid of it. Now the YouTube stuff. I always love a great feedback, so make sure right off the bat to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Now, if you like something on the channel, definitely like it. Give it that thumbs up. If you disliked it, thumbs down for sure. But let me know why. That's what the comment section are for. And whatever it is, if you like something, then I know it's working. And if you dislike something, then I know something didn't. But let me know why, so I can continue to build a channel and make it better for me and for you. Aside from that, commenting is great too. So if there's something you can do better, something you can do different, any tips for other viewers, I'm all about that too. So make sure to put that in there. If you have a question about something that's maybe not even related directly to the video, leave that for me as well. Other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.